Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. And our apologies, had some technical difficulties getting on the air, so we're going to come in hot and go right straight to the starting lineups. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake, Andrew Lyon, Kevin Scruggs here in Pauls Valley. Let's get to the starters for the Leopardettes since they are being introduced first. Number 1, a 5'5 junior at guard is Gentry Wilmot. At forward, a 5'10 junior, and number 5, Maddie McGowan. Also at forward, a 5'8 junior, number 10, Leslie Wilmot. At guard, number 22, Cannon Russell. She is a 5'5 junior. And rounding out the starting 5 at guard, number 24, Eris De Valenciano. She is a 5'4 senior. The head coach for the Leopardettes is Brian Cater. He is assisted by Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes are 11-10. Coming into the contest tonight against the Pauls Valley Lady Panthers, who come in 9-11 on the season. And their starters look like this. A 5'4 junior, number 2, that is Isabella Gutierrez. As Gutierrez goes, so go the Lady Panthers. Number 4 is Lainey English. She is a 5'5 senior. Also starting number 5, Hannah Raper. She's a 5'6 junior. Number 12 is Jaylee Stokes. Stokes is a 5'9 senior. And rounding out the starting 5, number 15, Madison Caldwell. She is a 5'4 senior. Maybe senior night here tonight, Glenn.
It is, and they're doing it in between the ball games.
In between games.
Yep.
So a little bit different lineup here for the head coach of the Lady Panthers, Jason Schrader. He's assisted by Dusty Raper and by Lainey Grimmett, as Coach Schrader is starting Lainey English, Jaylee Stokes, who probably is normally a starter anyway, but Madison Caldwell, the other senior on this team, gets the start tonight. But quickly getting warm-ups off on the other side, I think we will probably see Gracie Ammons and Addie Green come in pretty quickly here. Glad you've joined us. Again, our apologies for no pregame to lead up to this. We'll talk about some things as we go here, but McGowan and Stokes will meet at center court to get this one tipped off. And no contest. McGowan gives the Leopardettes the first shot here as Russell will bring it up. McGowan steps out right wing. The handoff to Gentry Wilmot. Gives it up to Leslie between the circles. Leslie waits for Russell to come back to the top of the key. Gutierrez on the defense with her. Valenciano races across the top, left to right, and we're going to get an offensive foul called on Valenciano for the moving screen.
Yeah, she was moving, and she was screening. So
Gutierrez in the backcourt. Races up the floor. Russell gives chase. Now she'll pull up, set the offense. Right down the right side of the lane, takes it against a double team and puts it up and in.
Yeah, last time we played them, we won by 11, and Gutierrez was not a factor in that game. But if you go back to the game that Pauls Valley beat us earlier in the year, she was. So kind of like what you said in the introduction, as she goes, they go.
Valenciano gives it up top. Gentry inside to McGowan. McGowan turns around on Stokes, sends it back out to the right wing. They go right back underneath, and Stokes knocks it away from McGowan. It stays with the Leopardettes. 6:58 left to go. We're just over a minute into this ball game. It's 2-0 Pauls Valley. Lob to McGowan at the right elbow. Looks to take Stokes inside. Goes back to her left hand. Off the glass too strong. And we're going to get McGowan. Nope, actually they get Leslie Wilmot with the foul. Her first, team second. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Cater. So, Glenn, this will give us a chance to kind of talk a little bit about this matchup. Again, Pauls Valley comes in 9-11 on the season. Picked up a win on Tuesday night against Comanche, 42-34 in that game, and then played the number 1 team, Lady Warriors, that the Leopardettes played on Tuesday night, and they lost to the Lady Warriors by 12, 39-27 in that ball game. But the Leopardettes, coming off that loss to Washington, in that ball game, though, the whole game until that fourth quarter. So the Leopardettes need that kind of effort here tonight as they play, just like they played.
Yeah, it
First
doesn't
National
sound
Bank
like
of
we've
Lindsay is
got
proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product,
I'm not hearing anything.
chances are we have what you're
I'm
looking for.
not hearing anything.
First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Up top for Gutierrez as she crosses the timeline. Back over right side to Taylor. Up top, Gutierrez. Number 13 is Rachel Hamilton in the ball game for Pauls Valley right now. Up top, Green with a long three. That one careens into the hands of Russell for her third rebound of the night. Russell will set it up. Gets it Valenciano right side. Again, they're trying to force it down to McGowan, but they keep her covered up. Now they get it to her. Left side goes to her left, to her right. Back up top, Valenciano with the three ball. No, and rebound pulled down by Hamilton.
Yeah, if they're going to double and triple down there, we're going to have to definitely hit some of those three-point shots.
Taylor on the left wing, up top, back over right side. Gutierrez back between the circles, drives down, gives it to Ammons, short corner left side. Work it back around to Hamilton. Gutierrez on the right corner, rattles it in for three.
Yeah.
She's got 7 of their 9 points. They lead 9-5. And then the Leopardettes turn it over the other way. Their third turnover. And here comes Gutierrez. Inside, Green looking for somebody. Finally just takes it against McGowan and misses it. McGowan with the rebound. Russell will bring it up as we approach a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Leslie at the top of the key. Gives it back over left side. McGowan has a wide open three and rattles it in.
Boy, they run that play to perfection. They've run it so much, and it always works.
9-8. Lady Panthers by 1. 45 seconds left here in the first. Green down low to Ammons. Turns around, puts it up and in over Leslie Wilmot. Puts the Lady Panthers back up by 3. Gentry trapped. And got it across the timeline to Valenciano. Into the left side. 3 ball on the way. It's an air ball. And Russell underneath. The reverse layup on the putback won't go. And Ammons clears that one. So 13 seconds left. And that's a 3 from Taylor left side. It's up and good. Leopardettes had got back within 1. But it's a 5-0 run right here. And the baseball from half court doesn't go for McGowan, and it is 14-8. Lady Panthers by 6 here at the end of 1. We're going to take a timeout. I hope we'll go back over to Andrew. We're having some difficulties, guys. We'll apologize, but we'll have some words from our sponsors. We'll come back with a second quarter after this on KBLP.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
Lady Panthers for the basketball to start the second quarter. Stokes has it between the circles. Go to the area as right wing. Drives down, double team. Goes back to Stokes at the elbow. Skips it over to the left wing for English. Back to Gutierrez. Cut off on her baseline drive. Sends it back around to Stokes. English sends it to Taylor. Drives baseline left side. Shot blocked by McGowan.
Yeah, and then even more impressive, gets the rebound. So great job by Maddie McGowan right there.
Russell with the basketball. Leopardettes down by 6, 14-8. Russell picks up her dribble, gives it up to Valenciano. She's going to take English, now pulls it back out, goes back to Russell. Russell to the left side. Hand off to Gentry to Valenciano. She'll work back left to Russell. Russell down the lane, left side, lost the handle right into McGowan, and McGowan missed the shot.
Thought we had a fortunate break there and just couldn't bump it off the glass.
So Gutierrez top of the key on the handle. Number 25 is Maddie Fishback, the sophomore that's in for Pauls Valley as well. Taylor feeling it, misses that three, and that's the 5th rebound already for Cannon Russell. Russell takes it down, leaves it for Gentry on the right wing, underneath, intended for Leslie. Stokes bats it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Leopardettes. Raper will check back in. Taylor will sit. Gentry will trigger on the baseline for the Leopardettes. Again, the lob to the right elbow for McGowan. Hands to Valenciano. Russell, the setback jumper from the free throw line does not drop. Raper with the rebound. She'll push it up. Nobody picks her up. She'll drive down, tried to dump it down low, and could not get it into the hands of Fishback, but it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Leopardettes. Number 33 is Brecken Klein, the 5'8 sophomore. She will check in and replace Leslie Wilmot, give her a breather. 6:22 left before halftime. It's 14-8 Pauls Valley. Raper top of the key, left wing to Gutierrez. Fires a three from there. That one's off the mark. English comes down with the offensive board, though. Raper tries a straightaway three, and it's good. Pushes the lead to 9.
Yeah, they're 3 for 7 now from three-point range. So,
and we're going to have a travel call underneath on Gentry Wilmot. That'll be the 4th turnover on the Leopardettes, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Cater. 5:59 left in the first half. It's 17-8 Pauls Valley. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back after this here on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Back here in Pauls Valley, 5:59 left to go here in the second quarter. It's 17-8. Pauls Valley with the lead and the basketball as we come out of the timeout. Gutierrez will bring it up, picked up by Valenciano. Pushes right, comes back between the circles, pushes back to the right, gives it to Raper on the wing, works around a stroke screen. Back up top into the hands of Fishback. Picks up her dribble. Looking for some help. Finally, she'll get it from Green on the wing. Green around a screen from Stokes. Gives it back to Stokes. So she'll work to the top of the key. The dribble handoff, and we're going to get a moving screen call, I believe, on Stokes.
Yeah, she kind of stuck her rear end out there and tried to set a screen, and they caught her on it.
Her first, team's first here in the second quarter. Russell with the basketball in the backcourt. One-on-one on Gutierrez as she brings it up. Gives it to the high post. McGowan hands it to Valenciano. Reverses back to the right. Gentry right wing. And got McGowan on the floor after she gets knocked down by Addie Green. Green's second personal is the second team foul in the quarter. So Gentry on the baseline to bring it in for the Leopardettes. And again, they'll just lob it to McGowan at the elbow. Couldn't get it to Russell that time. Gives it to Valenciano. She cuts through. Gives it to Gentry on the right wing. Gentry works back up top. Resets the offense. Gives it to Russell, wing right side. Dribbles there. Sends it back up top. Stolen away. Stokes will have the run out at the other end. Got the layup. Everything bouncing in the directions of the Lady Panthers so far. Klein picks up her dribble, double team, gets it to Russell. Russell nearly lost it. Coming out of there will be Gentry Wilmot. Hands it to Valenciano. She gets to the free throw line. Floater's way off the mark. Stokes comes away with that miss. 4:25 left. Gutierrez sends it back up. Stokes fires the three. It's short. And we're going to have a foul, and it will be Leopardette basketball. And if that's on Green, that's her third. And it is. Addie Green is her third personal, third team foul. So Green will check out. Taylor returns, and in for the Leopardettes. In place of Brecken Klein and Gentry Wilmot will be Leslie Wilmot. And the number 25, that is Marisol Hernandez, the freshman. And Hernandez nearly turned it over. She did. She was the last to touch it. 7 turnovers now on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, we're going to have to take care of the basketball. We've only gotten 3 shots off. They've gotten 6. And we haven't made any of our shots. We haven't scored this quarter.
Gutierrez works on Valenciano. Sends it over on the right side to Raper. Goes baseline, comes back to Ammons. Up top to number 30, Isabella Hicks. Hicks sends it over to Gutierrez. Tries to drive in, can't get there. Works it back around to Raper. She drives the lane and traveled with it. Third turnover on the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, I think it was an attempt at a Euro step, but you can't stop that long. You can't step, stop, and then go again. So
Raper gets to go talk to Coach Schrader as Hamilton returns. They'll trap in the backcourt. Got it away to Valenciano. Valenciano works across the timeline left side all the way down. Sends it over the left side to Wilmot. Leslie to Russell. Takes it down. Draws contact from Gutierrez. And that is her first personal, but that is the 4th team foul now on the Lady Panthers. They have an 11-point lead at 19-8. But with still 3:37 left to go before a halftime, Leopardettes' next foul will put them in the double bonus.
Yeah, and we need to find some way to score, and maybe the free throw line is the answer.
At the free throw line, off the glass. And I think nobody in this place is surprised it's Cannon Russell that it went in.
Yeah.
But both the Leopardettes within 10. She can make it single digits with this one, but it won't drop. Leslie Wilmot fights the rebound but can't come up with it. It'll be Lady Panther basketball.
Well, she just got a knack for that, for rebounding, I tell you.
She truly does.
Yeah, she impresses me.
Hamilton gets the inbounds, gives it back to Taylor. Hernandez on the defense on her. She'll get across the timeline, backs it back out. Nearly lost it. It did it off of her leg, out of bounds. Great defense by Hernandez to force the 4th turnover on the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, she just kept stalking her, and you could tell she was waiting for her to put the ball in front of her, and when she did, she went after it and knocked it off her legs. So
Raper checks back in. Hicks will set for the Lady Panthers, and Gentry Wilmot returns. Hernandez will have a seat. Valenciano will inbound in the backcourt. Russell will go get it there, and again, she'll bring it up one-on-one with Gutierrez. Brings it across, goes left side to Leslie. Waits for Cutters, comes up top to Gentry, right side. Russell. McGowan top of the key. Hands it to Gentry. Gentry cut off, gets it to Russell. Russell down, gives it to McGowan for a wide open 3, and it's good. Maddie's second 3. The Leopardettes are within 7. Raper sends the left side to Taylor into the left corner for Hamilton. Dribbles up to the wing, up to the top of the key. Tried to go to Raper, and she walked with it. 5 turnovers now on the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, good defense right there. She walked because she was trying to not pass the ball when I think that was Gentry jumped out there in front of her.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Leopardettes trail by 7, and we'll have the basketball when we come back after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. 2:44 left here in the first half. 19-12 Pauls Valley with the 7-point lead. Leopardette's looking to cut into that as Russell will bring it up across the timeline. Waits for Gentry, come out left wing. Gentry picked up by Raper. Works across the top of the key, hands to Valenciano. Works around the McGowan screen, hands to Leslie. Leslie cuts back in the lane, sends it up top. Valenciano drives to the wing. Comes back up top to Gentry, all the way to McGowan right wing. Back inside to Gentry, turns around on Raper, throws it up too high off the glass, and Ammons will come down with a miss. Raper sends it quickly up the floor to the right side for English. Back to Raper on that right wing. Taylor gets it between the circles, comes back right wing to English. The backdoor cut to Gutierrez, lost the handle on it, got it back out to Taylor, who missed the three from the left side, and they're going to get a foul underneath.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Leslie. She was down there fighting for the rebound.
Again, yes.
Yep.
Her second, team's first. Hicks returns for the Lady Panthers. Ammons will sit. Gutierrez will inbound under her own basket. Lobs all the way up top to Taylor. Left wing English. Surveys. On the dribble, comes back to Raper. Raper lost it out of bounds. Was looking to pass before she caught it, lost it out of bounds. Leopardettes get it back off of the 6th Pauls Valley turnover.
Yep, Pauls Valley stayed in this. They haven't got a lot of turnovers. Well, I say that.
Nearly did there.
They haven't got a lot of turnovers off of this full court press, but I think it's just something to kind of slow the Leopardettes down.
1:35 left before halftime. It's still a 7-point Pauls Valley lead. Cannon across the timeline, hands it to McGowan. McGowan works between the circles now, goes back to Russell on the wing. Cuts inside around the Leslie screen. Gentry now works across from left to right, hands it off to McGowan. Back to Gentry between the circles, and we're going to get a foul as Gentry went to go pass, and that'll be the 15th foul. The foul on, who did they call that
14.
on? 14. That is Kate Taylor's first, and that will be free throws now. And McGowan should be at, or excuse me, Valenciano would be at the free throw line.
We can actually take the lead in this quarter if we can hit both these free throws.
Well, the first one's up and good. 19-13. Leopardettes are back within 6. The second free throw from Eris de Valenciano rattles out. And Raper can't catch up with it. They're going to say that's touched by Leslie Wilmot. I'm not sure I agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
So we approach a minute left. Gutierrez will give it up to Raper in the backcourt. Sends it across to English. English, the backdoor cut for Gutierrez. Floater in the lane, drops in.
Yeah, you can't let her get that deep. She's going to finish every time.
She's got 9 of the 21 for Pauls Valley. As we hit 45 seconds left in the quarter, and McGowan works on Hicks. Hands off to Gentry. Gentry into the lane. That floater won't go, but she'll draw contact, and Gentry Wilmot will get a couple of free throws. And I think that one also on Taylor. That'll be her second. This will be the 7th and 8th free throws in the half for the Leopardettes. Pauls Valley is yet to attempt a free throw. And Gentry rattles that one in. Leopardettes back within 7. Second one from Gentry on the way. That one won't drop. The gunner on miss. Sends it out to McGowan. Straightaway three. No. Rebound is loose and out of bounds off the Leopardettes.
That is 4 times in a row that we've made the first free throw and missed the second one.
4 for 8. Yep. Gutierrez will bring it up for the Lady Panthers with 25 seconds left before halftime. Drives down, gives it underneath to a wide open Isabel Hicks, who puts it up and in. That was too easy.
Yeah, Gracie Bray got beat off the dribble right there, and we had to come off and help.
Bray gets it from Russell. Back to Gentry. Wide open Leslie underneath. Lets the flyby go around. Missed the layup. Bray with it. Out to McGowan for 3. Off the buzzer. It will not drop. The Leopardettes will find themselves down by 9 here at halftime. 23-14, Pauls Valley on top. We're going to send it over to Andrew. We'll take a timeout. Here's some words from our sponsors. We're back with more live coverage of Leopardette basketball in your First National Bank halftime show right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word spoken in love and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
Welcome back here to Pauls Valley. It is halftime. The Leopardettes are down by 9, 23-14 our score. And you can see in the camera shot the group of people that have gathered on the floor there. They are honoring a gentleman who was very, very important here in Pauls Valley for many reasons, and I mean many of them. There is literally 2 pages of accomplishments by Coach Jack Hayes. In fact, if you look at one end of this gym here, the interlocking Pauls Valley logo down here actually has a memory of Jack Hayes on it. That's been up there for a long time. Coach Hayes passed away in 1981. Excuse me. But from his early days in Purcell as an athlete, this is something that'll give you an idea what kind of athlete he was just quickly if I can give you this. Of course, this is long before they did them in meters. This is when they were still in yards. He won the 100-yard, the 220-yard, and 440-yard runs in a single state track meet in 1952. Was the first man in Oklahoma history to ever do that. He did it the next year as well. And to this day, no man has ever completed all 3 of those runs in a state track meet twice. Or won those 3 runs twice. So, and then went on to coach. Won all kinds of championships as a cross-country coach, as a track coach. Coached 1 year of football here in Pauls Valley when they had a late departure of a coach. And they said, hey, Coach Hayes, you got to coach. 9-2 that season, it was a state runner-up. Mm-hmm. So it gives you some idea what kind of man Coach Hayes was. So that's what this group of people on the floor here, and they're honoring Coach Hayes tonight. They're going to have a plaque presented to the family, and that plaque will be put out in the trophy case here at the gym here in Pauls Valley. But that is what's happening on the floor. We're going to let that go on while we give you some of our officially unofficial stats here from the first half. For Pauls Valley, they are led by the junior, Isabella Gutierrez. She's got 9 of their 23 points here in the first half. Kate Taylor finished with 5, a 3-point basket for her 3 for Hannah Raper, and then 2 apiece from Jaylee Stokes, Isabel Hicks, and Gracie Ammons. And Pauls Valley Lady Panthers did not attempt a free throw in that first half. The Leopardettes, led by Maddie McGowan, she's got 9 in the first half, including a couple of 3-point baskets, a 2-pointer from Leslie Wilmot, and then a free throw apiece from Gentry Wilmot, Cannon Russell, and Aristide Valenciano, as the Leopardettes went 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Leopardettes are down 2 in the rebound category, 12-10, and then Pauls Valley with 6 turnovers in the first half, the Leopardettes with 9. With that, we'll go over to Glenn and talk about the shooting.
Yeah, shootings for the Pauls Valley side is very, very good. They were 7 for 12 from 2-point range, 3 for 8 from 3-point range, for a total of 10 for 20 for 50%. They did not shoot a free throw, which is kind of, 1, surprising, and 2, kind of keeping the Leopardettes in the game. Leopardettes need to shoot a better percentage than 4 for 8, than 50% from the free throw line. If they're going to shoot as poorly from the field as they did, they were 2 for 12 from 2-point range, 2 for 8 from 3-point range, for a total of 4 for 20, or 20% from the floor. So really, really tough shooting so far for the Leopardettes. Going to have to do a better job in that. You hold them to 23 points, that's not bad. Isabella Gutierrez kind of went off there that first half. We need to do a better job of keeping Hunter under control in the second half. But, Greg, we gotta find out a way to score the basketball.
Yeah, their defense has really pushed the Leopardettes out, has not let them get anything in the lane, be able to penetrate. They've jumped every screen we've set. They have really played good defense on Leopardettes. That being said, they have been able to get McGowan in there a couple of times. I think you're going to have to get McGowan inside. Addie Green came in and picked up 3 quick fouls, and so that bodes well for the Leopardettes with the fact that we only had 3 fouls called the whole first half. 2 of those were on Leslie, but the Leopardettes have nobody in any real foul trouble, so I think you got to attack and try to get them into some foul trouble. The last time we played them, we fouled out 3 of their starters. So we need to try to get that going here again. But we got to shoot better than 50% from the free throw line when we do.
Yeah. So. Even if you make all your free throws, you're still down 5, but 5 looks a whole lot better than 9. So.
Absolutely. So with that, we're going to send it back over to Andrew. We'll take another timeout, and we'll come back with the start of the third quarter, and it looks like it will be Leopardette basketball when we do. So don't go away. We're back with more. This has been your First National Bank halftime show from Pauls Valley here on your sports leader in South Central Oklahoma, FM 105 and KBLP Live.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Schrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
We are back here in Pauls Valley. Greg Fury, Glenn Shoemake, Andrew, ESPN Lion, and Kevin Scruggs up on the camera tonight. Brianna Miller back at our studios. The Leopardettes will have the ball to start this third quarter. They trail the Lady Panthers by 9. And I guess we can't stop the clock and reset it. We're going to have to let
old school.
Let that clock run all the way to zeros, and then we can reset it. So don't forget we got boys game coming up after this one. Maybe a delay in between. They're going to do senior night here in Pauls Valley in between the boys and girls games. So we may have an extended break in between games while they do their senior night here. But Leopardettes will have it and get it underway here as Gentry gets it into backcourt from Russell. McGowan up top to Gentry. To the free throw line, Valenciano gives it to Russell on that left wing, up to the free throw line. Jumper up and good for Cannon Russell for her first field goal of the game.
Yeah, good executed play. We needed that coming out to get a good start.
Gutierrez gets it up for English. Back to Gutierrez, right wing. 3-ball on the way, and it's good. 26-16. It's a 10-point Lady Panther lead. They'll trap in the backcourt. McGowan has it, gives it to Gentry. And now she's going to get trapped. Got to get across the timeline with it. She finally does. Drives it all the way down to the low post and then gets rejected and fouled, and that'll be number 4 on Addie Green. And I feel for Addie. I thought that was a pretty clean block right there.
Yeah, I did too.
So that's going to earn Addie a seat back on the bench as she had picked up 3 in that first half. And Gentry Wilmot will head to the line for the second time tonight with a couple of free throws. And that one will go in and out and back in.
Well, you knew we were going to make the first one.
Well, yeah. Can we make 2 in a row?
That's right.
That has yet to be done.
That's right. She's going to do it right here.
On the way, and it does not go.
Oh, God. How can that happen?
English with the miss. Ahead to Gutierrez. Goes all the way to the baseline. Cut off by Valenciano. Back to the elbow with Stokes. Back out to Gutierrez, right wing. Raper gets it between the circles. Drives to the elbow. Cut off there. Goes back to Gutierrez. Down low for Stokes. All the way back out left side for Taylor. Her drive down the lane is short, but she'll be fouled by Gentry Wilmot. Her first is the first team foul here in the quarter.
This will be the first free throws for Pauls Valley tonight.
So Kate Taylor, the freshman at the line, misses that one. Stays a 9-point Pauls Valley lead. 6:43 left to go here in the third. And that one up and good. They can't hit but one at a time either. 27-17, a 10-point Pauls Valley lead. Gentry pushes it up, chased by Taylor. Goes left, hands to Russell, top of the key. Russell back to the free throw line. Oh, great feed down to McGowan inside for the easy one.
Yeah, good find right there by Gentry, going left, and then found McGowan wide open on the block for the bump.
Back to an 8-point deficit for the Leopardettes. Taylor with it right wing. Gentry on the defense. Goes into the right corner to Raper. Back out to English on the right wing. Cut off on her drive by Leslie. Back up top. Taylor can't handle the pass. Turnover, Pauls Valley. The Leopardettes will get it back. See if they can cut it down even further. Up top, Gentry. Valenciano. Oh, just threw that one away. I have no idea where Valenciano was going with that one.
Yeah.
And the Leopardettes get a break as English travels with it on the other end.
Yeah, they were Valenciano was trying to force it down into Maddie. Maddie was triple
covered.
Yeah. Not what you want to do right there.
So Leopardettes will get it back. Russell in the backcourt. Everybody needs to just clear out. Tried to go to Gentry. Russell comes up with the loose ball. Gets across the timeline. Goes all the way down. That's at McGowan. Right corner on the way. It's too strong. Backside rebound for Hamilton. Gutierrez will bring it up. Raper right wing. Down low to Stokes. Goes to her right hand. Missed that one bad. Rebound to Cannon Russell.
Yeah, I like our chances. We've got to keep Isabella Gutierrez from shooting the basketball, and we got a chance to get back in this ball game.
Valenciano for three from the left wing. It's off the back iron, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Gutierrez. Quickly ahead, Taylor drives the baseline, picks up the foul on Gentry, her second team foul in the quarter. They'll put Taylor right back to the free throw line. One for two her last trip. And that one will not drop either. Stokes is out. Gracie Ammons returns for the Lady Panthers. Taylor readies for her second free throw. Deep breath. And drops that one in. She's got 7 in the game.
So they missed the first one, make the second one. We make the first one, miss the second one.
Valenciano has numbers. And then lobs it out into the corner to Gentry. Gives it up for Russell. Russell works across the top of the key. Got a mismatch inside. McGowan Turns around on Raper. The step through left-hander missed it, but Raper will come away with a miss. The outlet for Taylor. She rushes up that right side. Now backs up, waits for Gutierrez. Gutierrez drives down, takes the bump, and Russell cannot handle it without going out of bounds. But good defense right there from Russell. And Valenciano will get a breather. Klein returns for the Leopardettes. Gutierrez will inbound on the baseline. Got it to a wide open Taylor who drains the three from the left corner. 31-19, 12-point deficit now for the Leopardettes. Gentry double teamed in the backcourt. Goes left. Comes back to her right. Still double teamed and traveled with it.
Yeah,
Coach Cater's going to call a timeout right here. Leopardettes letting this one get away from them as they've gone down by 12, their biggest deficit of the game. 3:57 left in the third. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
3:57 left to go. Here in the third quarter, Leopardettes are down by 12. Pauls Valley basketball. Raper will get it into the lane for Ammons. Stops, puts it up too strong. Rebound tipped and loose, and Brecken Klein will come away with it. Here come the Leopardettes needing to get a basket here. Gentry around the McGowan screen, gives it to Klein. Back to Russell. Russell drives to the lane, and she'll get fouled from behind, and I believe that'll go on Gutierrez. That'll just be her second team foul. So no free throws yet. Gentry again will trigger on the baseline for the Leopardettes. Oh, Russell should have rolled back to the basket. Would have been open. They'll get it to Leslie out in the corner, hounded by Raper. Hand off Gentry into the lane. Right-hand floater, everything but go down. And then she'll tie up Ammons for the rebound. But Ammons gets it for the Lady Panthers with the alternating possession. Gutierrez brings it across. Her team up by 12 with 3:20 left to go here in the third. Taylor between the circles. Back to Hamilton between the circles. Over Raper left side. Stands with it. Now goes to the dribble. Comes back up top. Hamilton over to Gutierrez. Raper gets it back. Left side, Taylor. Hamilton back to Taylor on the left wing. And skip past Raper. Blocked by McGowan. Ammons comes up with the loose ball, though. Hamilton drives the lane, and she'll get contact and 2 free throws.
Yeah, we got to get that rebound off that block. That was a great job by Maddie to block it, but unfortunately went right to a Lady Panther.
Foul was called on Klein. That is her first, team's third. And at the free throw line, Rachel Hamilton knocks down the first. Makes it a 13-point deficit. 32-19, and a still free throw left to come here for Hamilton. And nobody can hit 2 in a row tonight for either team.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chances. Oh, great pass.
Great pass from Klein to McGowan, and could not finish it. English comes away with the miss, and then Taylor gets the layup at the other end. She's got 7 points in the quarter, has 12 in the ball game, And we're going to have another turnover on the Leopardettes as Klein traveled with it. 15-point deficit for the Leopardettes, the biggest of the game. Ammons checks out as Maddie Fishback checks back in for the Lady Panthers. Gutierrez will bring it up. Sends it right wing to English. Looks to drive down. Picked up her dribble. Hands it to Hamilton. Back up top to Gutierrez. Left side to Taylor. Back up to English, top of the key. Looks to drive to the baseline. Great job there as Klein blocks her shot, and then English got it back and dribbled it on the baseline for the turnover.
Yeah, that was a great block straight up and got all ball right there from Brecken Klein.
Gentry gets the inbounds. Here comes the trap. She'll race away from it. Gets to the other end, goes to McGowan out in the right corner. She'll work up to the wing. On the dribble. Gets it out to between the circles to Russell. She'll dribble left, hand off to Gentry, works left to right across the McGowan screen. Back to Brecken Klein out to the free throw line, or to the low post rather, and we're going to get a foul as McGowan went with the left-hand hook shot in the lane, and that goes on the number 25, Maddie Fishback. Her first is the team's third, but McGowan to the free throw line, who's got double figures with 11 in the ball game. Knocks down the first.
We knew she would.
Pulls the Leopardettes within 14. Maddie Segaman on the way. Hey, got two in a row. 34-21. A minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Taylor sends it left side. Hamilton back up top to English. Back to Hamilton on the left wing. Back out to Taylor between the circles. On the dribble. Skip past to English in the right corner. Russell doing a great job of denying Gutierrez the ball and then coming away with that steal right there. So Leopardettes get the ball back. A minute 5 to go. See if they can cut into that 13-point lead. Klein to the elbow left side. Flips to Russell, who lost it, retreated to grab it. Gets a screen from McGowan. Into the lane, lost the handle on it. And the Leopardettes get a break right there as Taylor, if she'd have let it go, would have been Lady Panther basketball, but she touched it last. Leopardettes get a break. Speaking of breaks, Gutierrez will get one. Raper returns for the Lady Panthers. Oh, a nice inbounds play. Got an easy one for Leslie Wilmot.
Yeah, we might have got away with a moving screen right there from Maddie, but hey, it works.
Somehow Klein ended up on the deck. The floater will not drop underneath for English, and it's knocked out of bounds on the rebound. It'll be Leopardette basketball. And Gutierrez's break didn't last very long. She's right back in to replace English. Again, full court man pressure here. Klein will bring it in with 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell gets it. Races up. It's across the timeline. Up top, Leslie. All kinds of contact there. Russell ended up on the floor. No whistles. McGowan has it. Comes back to Russell. Clock down to 8. Got to get a shot. Works around the McGowan screen. Stops, puts it up. Draws contact with 1.8 seconds on the clock. And they get that on Gutierrez, and that'll be her third. Fourth team foul in the quarter. So,
yeah, if we can make both these, we will have played them even. 2, 4, 6, 7. Been 9 or 11 to 11.
Russell's first one on the way, and it's good. Pulls the Leopardettes within 10. Again, can make it single digits with a free throw here. And he won't drop. Fishback pulls down the miss, and that'll be the end of the third. Leopardettes down 9 at halftime, or down 10 here at the end of 3. 34-24, Lady Panthers on top. We're back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
So Leopardettes will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. They have some work to do. They trail by 10, 34-24. Russell, Gentry, McGowan, Leslie, and Klein start the fourth quarter on the floor for the Leopardettes. Gutierrez, Taylor, Hamilton, Raper, and Stokes on the floor for the Lady Panthers. Russell will bring it across. Top of the key, Leslie. Flips it to Gentry. Gentry around the screen, goes out to Klein. Up top, McGowan drives the left side of the lane. High off the glass, will not drop. Leslie nearly had a miss right there, but Taylor will come away with it. And she'll hold up, give it to Raper. Left side, Hamilton. Raper gets it back on the wing left side. Comes back up to Taylor, top of the key. Over to Gutierrez. Back to Raper. Left side, Taylor. Three ball on the way. No. And Raper has the offside rebound. Back over to Taylor. Drives down. 12-footer up and good.
Yeah, that's what offensive rebounds get you. You got to keep them off the boards. Don't give them second chances.
McGowan gets it across to Klein, to Leslie in that left corner. Needs some help. Comes back to Russell on the wings. Dribbles to the top of the key with Gutierrez on her. Gentry behind the McGowan screen, goes back to McGowan inside. She'll turn around on Stokes, and the flop works, and McGowan gets whistled for the foul. Just her first foul, but Stokes, as soon as she felt the contact, fell flat. It worked. She got the call.
Yeah, that was a flop.
Yeah.
Give her an Emmy. They just had the Emmys, right? So best supporting actress.
Klein checks out. Valenciano is back in for the Leopardettes. Taylor left wing, goes back up top to Hamilton, back to Taylor. Skip it all the way to Raper, drives into the free throw line, tried to dump it down low to Stokes, but too hot on the pass, and that'll go as the 12th turnover now on the Lady Panthers. They'll stay in that full court man pressure. Russell gets the inbound. Everybody just needs to clear out, and she'll give it to Gentry. And she forced one in to Taylor, or to Leslie. Taylor comes away with the jump ball, and that'll be a turnover number 13 on the Leopardettes. I think if they're not trapping in the backcourt, clear out and let Russell bring it up one-on-one. And
right.
They're trying to hang around and help. They just need to get out of there, gets their girl away from that end of the floor. Raper up top for Taylor, back over to Hamilton right side. Goes back to Raper. Stands and surveys, goes to work, gets to the elbow, stop there, gives it to Gutierrez. Drives left side, sends it back up to Hamilton, out to Raper. Left wing three is an air ball. Backside rebound for Wilmot. Gentry will bring it up on Taylor. Gentry hands to Valenciano, across to the left, and Russell. Valenciano drives the right side of the lane. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll be Lippert basketball. So Gentry will trigger on the baseline with 5:23 left in the ball game. Leopardess down by 12 at 36-24. The lob again to McGowan, who fires a three from the top of the key. It doesn't drop. Raper with the rebound. She'll send it ahead to Hamilton on that left wing. Gets to the free throw line. Back up top, Gutierrez. Drives to just below the free throw line. And the floater is up and good.
She's had a good night tonight.
She has. Got 14 in the ball game. And Gutierrez knocks that one away. Again, not a good pass right there. Hicks checks in for Stokes for the Lady Panthers. Taylor and Gutierrez both have 14 in the ball game to lead the way for the Lady Panthers. Russell drives down. Valenciano gets it on the wing, works around the Russell screen. McGowan hands it back to Russell. Russell drives down, lays it off the glass and in. Nice drive from Russell. Leopardettes within 12. Here comes Gutierrez into the lane again, floated out to Hamilton. Back up top to Taylor. On the dribble, sends it right side over to Raper. Back to Hamilton. Skip pass to Taylor on the left wing. Sends it back to Raper, left corner, Hamilton. Back to Gutierrez. We approach 4 minutes left to go here in the ballgame.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be in a big hurry to shoot the basketball right here.
Hamilton looks to drive in on Leslie. Cut off, picked up her dribble, and timeout called by Coach Schrader. With 3:54 left to go in the ball game, and the Lady Panthers with a 12-point lead at 38-26. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll come back to Pauls Valley after this. You're watching live coverage of Lippert basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Back here in Pauls Valley, 3:54 left in the ball game. Pauls Valley has the ball in a 12-point lead. Raper to inbound over by the scorer's table. And Taylor loses it as Hernandez has checked back in for the Leopardettes. She knocked that pass out of bounds.
Yeah, they've got their quick team in there.
Taylor gets it. Hernandez with the defense. Here comes the trap. Got it away to Raper. Quickly to Gutierrez. Drives down. Gives it to Hicks, who has her shot blocked by Gentry Wilmot, but also picked up the foul, her third. And that'll be the second here in the fourth quarter, but a couple of free throws coming up here for Isabel Hicks. Off the mark, no good for the first one.
We haven't had anybody miss both till now.
Till now.
She's going to miss it. Oh.
You tried.
Yeah.
39-26, a 13-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Gentry on the handle. Trap comes, got it away to McGowan. She will cross the timeline. Can't get it to Russell with the defense from Gutierrez. Gives it back to Gentry around the McGowan screen. Goes back to her right, gets to the baseline right side. Got it inside to McGowan, turns right, comes back in, lays it off the glass and in.
She's not going to miss it. If you'll let her turn back to her left shoulder, she's not going to miss that very often. So, good job.
Leopardettes back within 11. We're going to have a whistle and a foul on the Leopardettes, and that goes on Cannon Russell. Just her first. Third team foul on the Leopardettes with 3:08 left to go in the ball game. Taylor gets the inbounds. Sends it back to Raper. They'll trap her. Gutierrez now, top of the key, as she tries to avoid the trap. Raper fell down with it out of bounds. I'm sorry, that was not Raper. That was Addie Green, who had checked back in, and she'll turn it over for now the 13th time for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, you cut this thing down to about 5 or 6 and see what happens.
Russell drives in on Gutierrez, but can't finish. Hicks comes away with the miss. Gutierrez will push it up. Left side Green underneath to a wide open Hicks, lays it in. That's the problem with a trap. Is you don't get it, you've got somebody wide open on the backside. 41-28. Gentry to Valenciano. Around the McGowan screen, comes back up top. Russell fires a three. No. Hicks with another rebound. Ahead to Green in transition. She'll lay that one up and in. Things out of control now, up to a 15-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. I think that matches the biggest lead for the Lady Panthers. That pass knocked away inside. Intended for McGowan. That's the 14th turnover on the Leopardettes in the ball game. Green has it left wing. Back up top, Gutierrez. We may see Pauls Valley try to pull this out here and now run that clock. And, of course, as soon as I say that, Gutierrez tries to drive to the basket, and Russell knocks it out of bounds. Subs in for the Leopardettes as Coach Cater throws up the white flag. Gracie Bray returns for the Leopardettes. Hernandez stays in. Leslie Wilmot returns. Brecken Klein returns in for the first time. He's number 21, Kinley Jennings, the sophomore.
Yeah, I think Pauls Valley's got their seniors out there now.
So Gutierrez looking to inbound. Got it to English, who laid it up and in. Everything clicking now for the Lady Panthers. 17-point deficit for the Leopardettes with 1:25 left. Hernandez on the handle. Up top, Klein. Lob inside. Leslie goes to Jennings. Jennings up top to Bray. Bray to Klein. Klein gets to the free throw line. Stops, sends it back to Bray right wing. Three ball from Gracie on the way. Just a little strong. Gutierrez knocks the rebound out of the hands of Marisol Hernandez. It'll stay with the Leopardettes with 1:07 left. Draper is going to return for the Lady Panthers. Gutierrez will check out. Inbounds comes to Leslie, gives it to Klein, back to Leslie, out to Gray, top of the key. She'll dribble right. Now lobs inside for Leslie. Leslie turns around on English, goes back out to Bray. And then Stokes knocks Klein down as Jaylee Stokes picks up just her second, and that's the first foul in the fourth quarter called on Pauls Valley. So with 56 seconds left, Leopardettes will bring it in as Bray will trigger. Hernandez gets it in the backcourt. Brings it up on Raper, works around the screen from Leslie, goes to Bray left wing. Back to Klein, steps left wing, fires a three, it's short. Marisol Hernandez tried to tip that rebound, but it rebounded it out of bounds.
No, she jumps like her brother does.
Exactly.
She got up there.
So with 43 seconds left, Raper will bring it up. Bray picks her up at the top of the key. Green comes to get it. Jennings on her. Has a count going. Then she'll hand it back off to Raper. Over to Stokes. Back to Raper. Over to English. Back to Raper. And we'll get down to 15 seconds here. And barring a Unforeseen turnover like that one right there. Marisol Hernandez steals it, lays it up at the other end. Great job from Marisol right there. 45-30 will be our final score. The Leopardettes will even out at 11-11 now. And the Class 4A Pauls Valley Lady Panthers will go to 10-11 on the season with a 45-30 win over the Leopardettes. We'll send it back over to Andrew. We'll take a timeout. Glenn and I will figure out our officially unofficial stats from the first half, and we'll be back to wrap up the girls' game right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey, Leopard fans. We at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 40. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Back to wrap up the girls' game, 45-30, the final score. The Lady Panthers with the 15-point win. They had two players in double figures. They both finished with 14 points. Isabella Gutierrez and Kate Taylor. Taylor had a couple of threes, as did Gutierrez in the ballgame, on their way to their 14 apiece. And then they spread it from there. Isabel Hicks finished with 5. 3 points for Hannah Raper for her three-point basket in that first half. And then 2 points apiece for Lainey English, Jaylee Stokes, Addie Green, and Gracie Ammons. And that rounded out the scoring for Pauls Valley. They were 4 for 8 from the free throw line, all in the second half. The Leopardettes had 15 from Maddie McGowan. She was the only player for the Leopardettes in double figures. Cannon Russell finishes with 6 in the ball game, 4 from Leslie Wilmot, 2 apiece from Gentry Wilmot and Marisol Hernandez, and a free throw from Aristide Valenciano. That's all the points for the Leopardettes. They were 8 of 14 from the charity stripe in the ball game. The Leopardettes end up -9 on the glass, out-rebounded 24-15 on the night, and then both teams end up with 15 turnovers. With that, we'll talk to Glenn and see what the shooting looked like.
Yeah, shooting was very good for Pauls Valley and not so good for Lindsay. For Pauls Valley, they finished 13 for 23 from two-point range for 57%. They were 5 for 12 from three-point range for 42%, for a total of 18 for 35 for 51%. For the Leopardettes, they were 8 for 25 from two-point range for 32%. 2 for 13 from three-point range for 15%, for a total of 10 for 38 for 26%. We took 3 more shots, but we made 8 less shots than they did, and they just had a better night on the boards. Less turnovers, and no, turnovers were the same.
Turnovers were even.
Yeah, but better night on the boards and better night shooting the basketball, and that was the 15-point difference.
So, again, with that, the Leopardettes go to 11-11 on the season, and they've got one more regular season game coming up. They'll be back home for senior night, Monday night. Again, that will be a Monday night game. Don't miss that. It is not Tuesday night. It is Monday night back at Leopard Arena, and they'll take on the Fighting Chicks from Chickasha, and that'll be the next time we see the Lindsay Leopardettes on the floor. With that, we will send it back over to Andrew. We'll take a timeout here, and we'll send it to some words from our sponsors. We'll come back and get you set up for a boys game coming up right after this here on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
In our community, we believe in the power of unity and strength. Introducing the Pass Drug Free Coalition and a group of dedicated individuals committing to creating a drug-free environment. We work tirelessly to educate, empower, and support our community in the fight against drug abuse. Through preventions, programs, awareness campaigns, and partnership, we've made a significant impact. Join us in our mission to create a drug-free community together. We can make a difference. Visit our social media accounts or email us today to find out how you can get involved. Let's go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Hughes Heat and Air is a family-owned business that serves Lindsay and surrounding areas. Hughes Heat and Air provides service for residential and commercial jobs, including simple repairs and new installations. Hugh and his crew take pride in providing professional, efficient, and reliable work at affordable rates. For your next heat and air project, give Hugh a call at 1-405-756-6399. Good luck, Lindsay.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Tabor's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many Leopards and Leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Welcome back to Pauls Valley. We get you set up for the boys matchup between the Lindsay Leopards and the Pauls Valley Panthers. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake, Andrew Lyon, Kevin Scruggs here in Pauls Valley. Brianna Miller back at our studios. And this is a rematch of a game that happened back on the 12th of January. And at that time, the Pauls Valley boys were ranked number 16 in the state in 4A. And the Leopards came out with a 2-point loss in that ball game, 2-point win in that ball game, 57-55, handed Pauls Valley the 2-point loss, and now they come in and ranked number 18 in the state in Class 4A. Is the Pauls Valley team. The Leopards coming in 10-11. Of course, the Leopards coming off of that exciting win against Washington on a Tuesday night in overtime, 41-40. You couldn't have asked for a better ball game in that one. And the Leopards got 14 from Bryson Watts on 4 3-point baskets in the ball game, and then really got good production. Had 7 from Ramming, 6 from Cameron, 5 from Taylor, 4 from Aguero, a 3-pointer from Bryce Cater, who ended up fouling out early in the fourth quarter of that ball game. Even Hernandez had a couple, but Glenn, they're going to have that kind of spread around production. It's always better when you can get all 5-6 guys involved in the scoring, but there are so many weapons on this Pauls Valley team. Maddox Prince is the first one you think of. He's just unstoppable at times. In that game that the Leopards won, he had 2 points at halftime and had 20 in the ball game. He ended up with 18 points in the second half. Was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 13 points from Jorge Fabella, had 11 points from Jacob Medina. Those 3 guys are the 3 guys that really will make things happen. The problem is when you start worrying about those 3 guys, then you got to worry about a guy on the inside by the name of John Grimmett, who's 6'5" and just a junior. He only had 1 point in that ball game. Leopards really pretty much took him out of the game. But you take him out and you worry about him underneath, and then you got to worry about Prince and Fabella and Medina from the outside.
Yeah, Prince just took over that game. Just phenomenal second half, and what a talent that kid is. And so, but like you said, they've got other weapons, so we're going to have to make sure that we play good, solid team defense and cover everybody. Hope Grimmett has had games where he's been very, very good and scored in double figures and really got after it. And so he's another kid that definitely can be a factor in this game. But, I think with the with the ascension of Isaac Cameron, gives us a little more height coming off the bench, and so I think it's really bodes well for us in this game to have him coming along the way he has come along.
Well, and you look at the last two games for Pauls Valley was against Washington and Comanche. The last two games we played were against Washington and Comanche. They lost to Washington by 9, Pauls Valley did, and then turned around and beat Comanche by 9. And the Leopards lose to Comanche by 9. It beat Washington by 1 in overtime. Mm-hmm. So this, by all rights, it should be a very, very good ball game. I'm looking forward to it. So let's get to your starting lineups, and we'll start with the Lindsay Leopards since they will be introduced as the visiting team on the scoreboard. And they'll go this in their road orange uniforms tonight. The 5'10 sophomore, number 3. That is Creed Taylor at guard. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Brody Ramming. Also at guard, a 6-foot tall senior. That's number 11, Bryson Watts. A 6'2 sophomore, number 23, is Bryce Cater. And
start their seniors.
So they will start number 2, Maddox Prince. He's a 6'1 junior. Number 5 is Karsten Rennie. He is a 5'9 senior. Number 12 is Wyatt Winters. He's a 6-foot senior. Number 13, and I've got initials and last names. 13 is Griffin, for the last name. Number 23 is Brett Alfred. He is a 6'3 senior. So Fiffin, the one that I did not get was not on my original Pauls Valley roster. But the Pauls Valley comes in 14-7 on the season. And again, they are ranked number 18 in the state in Class 4A. So Ramming and Alfred will step to center court. We're just about ready to get the boys matchup underway here in Pauls Valley. Glad you're with us here on KBLP Live.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think this is going to be a really, really good contest for 32 minutes. We're going to have to play on both ends of the floor. Both teams are. I mean, whoever plays better is obviously going to win, but it's not going to be one of those games where you're going to have sections where you can coach.
Tip controlled into the backcourt by Pauls Valley. Rennie will give it up to Prince to bring across the timeline. Picked up by Aguero, top of the key. He'll hand it off on the right wing to Griffin. Up top, Rennie gives it back up. Prince to the free throw line, hesitates, gets to the elbow. 3 ball from the right side is up and good for Griffin. So gets the start on senior night and makes it pay. Aguero around the screen from Cater, up top to Ramming, over to the right side. The answer from Bryson Watts ties the game back up at 3.
Yeah, great answer right there.
They trap Prince in the backcourt, and the long pass ends up in the hands of Alfred, and his floater off the glass is too strong. Watts comes away with it for the Leopards. He'll cross the timeline since it's Taylor on the right wing, around the Cater screen. Flips it back to Ramming between the circles. Watts left wing. Oh, too strong with that one. Cater with the rebound. Got it to Taylor in the lane. He put it up and in.
Great rebound right there from Bryce Cater. Got around a Pauls Valley player trying to block him out and got it to Taylor on the backside.
And the Leopards force a turnover off that full court press. Aguero will bring it up for the Leopards. Left wing Watts inside to Cater. Steps around, puts a little baby hook, and it's up and good for Bryce Cater. And the Leopards are up 7-3, and Pauls Valley calls timeout, says we got to get our starters in there. 6:23 left, 7-3 Leopards. We'll take a 30-second timeout, come back after this on KBLP Live.
Small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
So Coach Ryan Caldwell says, okay, it's enough. We got starters back in there. Maddox Prince stays in. But they'll get Tanner Perry, Jacob Medina, and John Grimmett, the 6'5 junior, in the game. And Prince drives the lane and lays it up and in.
Too easy, too easy.
Pulls Falls Valley back within 2. 7-5 Leopards, 6:04 left to go here in the first. Aguero around the Cater screen, up top. Oh, a nice feed again on the pick and roll. Cater had to regather, and he still got stripped.
Yeah, he shouldn't have dribbled right there. Just go straight back up, young man.
Medina on the handle. Goes to Grimmett out on that left side. Underneath, Fabella turns around, off the glass, and in. Ties the game at 7. Watts brings it up for the Leopards. Left wing over to Aguero. Up top, Ramming. Over to Watts. Stop of the key. Sends it over to Cater. Over to the left wing to Taylor. Taylor goes baseline. Cut off by Medina. Back up top to Ramming. Over to Watts. Aguero, right wing, around the Ramming screen. Gets into the lane. Jump stop. Sends it out to Watts. 3-ball corner is up and good. Bryson Watts' second three. Puts the Leopards up by 3. 10-7. Perry and Prince play catch in the backcourt. Fabella at the free throw line, threw it right into the hands of Cater. Second turnover on Pauls Valley. And Taylor takes it in, draws the contact, and got the rebound laying on his back, and then had to throw it out of bounds trying to get it out to somebody. Leopards will turn it over there, but again, he tried to draw that contact on that layup, and he didn't blow the whistle.
Yep.
So Pauls Valley basketball down by 3. 4:45 left here in the first. As Prince will bring it up. Leopards settle into a 2-3 zone here. Fabella up top, Prince. Back over to Perry left side. Out into the Medina corner for 3. It's too strong. Grimmett with the rebound and the putback, though.
Yeah. Good job by Grimmett right there. He didn't bring it down. He just kept it high and finished right there off that miss.
And Leopards don't have anybody that can contend with a 6'5 guy. Aguero to the baseline. Misses the shot too strong. Prince claims the rebound there. Tries to split that top of that zone. Perry drives in. Fabella down the baseline. Lost the handle on it out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Leopards. So Pauls Valley basketball under their own basket. Prince gets it into Medina. Left corner 3 on the way off the top of the backboard. He got his own miss. Perry drives to the elbow. Prince gives it back to Medina, who'll give it back up to Prince. Perry high on his right side. Waits for Medina to clear to the right corner. Inside to Grimmett. Back up top. Perry, no look pass to Fabella inside. Prince's 3 from the left corner is off. Rebound tip, and Cater comes away with it.
Yeah, they are 1 for 4 from three-point range. That zone's really forced them to look at the outside shots.
And Ramming trying to post up Perry underneath. We'll get the reach around called on Perry. So the first foul of the ball game goes on Tanner Perry, the junior, his first, team's first. Watch the inbounds on the right wing. Back up to Aguero between the circles. Back over to Taylor right wing. Watts works around the screen from Ramming. Stops, drops a 3, and it's good. 3 for 3 from 3 for Bryson Watts.
3 for 4.
But he did miss one.
Yeah.
13-9. I was trying to make it sound good.
Yeah.
Great hands there from Cater as he bats a pass away from Perry, who would have had an easy one there.
I'll take 3 for 4 all day long.
No kidding.
Just about 75%. Just about.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Yep.
Prince to inbound under his own basket. Gets it out to Medina, and he'll work it up to the top of the key. Leopards stay in that 2-3 zone. Perry on the left wing. Prince breaks out to the left corner. Comes back to Perry, up top for Medina. Looked like a little bit of confusion here. Now they'll reset. Grimmett's going to move to the high post. Perry gets it left wing. Aguero forces turnover. Third turnover on Pauls Valley. Taylor 1-on-2 decides to pull it back out. Aguero will send it to Cater, top of the key. 3-ball on the way. Everything but the finish.
In and out.
Grimmett with the miss. Medina over to Prince left wing to the high post for Bella. Stripped by Aguero, but Aguero's going to get whistled for the foul. Manny's first is the team's first here in the quarter. 2:20 left in the first, 13-9. The Leopards with a 4-point lead. Prince to inbounds. Fabella out in the left corner. Up to Medina. Perry, high right side, comes back to Medina. Again to the high post for Fabella. Quickly to Prince. Medina drives in the lane. Floater up over Ramming, won't drop. Rebound, Bryson Watts. He'll push it up with 2 minutes left in the quarter. Taylor right wing. Ramming sets the screen. Grimmett picks up Taylor. Now we got a mismatch underneath, and they're going to say that he carried the basketball. So turnover number 2 on the Leopards. Grimmett checks out. Alfred is back in for the Panthers. And Prince will bring it up with 1:50. Medina left wing. Drives to the left elbow. Skip pass right side. Perry for 3. That's an air ball. And then Alfred, I thought Alfred the last to touch that one.
Absolutely.
But they're going to say it was Cater.
Wow.
Perry is out. Karsten Rennie, the senior, is back in. Prince again will inbounds. Again to Fabella in the corner. Medina for 3. Yes. Back to a 1-point Leopard lead, 13-12. We've got 1:25 left in the first as Watts crosses the timeline, and here is the work for the final shot formation. Taylor high on that right side. Rennie has a count going. Works down, comes back out. And he drives all the way down and lays it up with the left hand short. Medina with the miss. Perfect play right there from Taylor, just left it short. Prince skip it all the way to the right side for Rennie. Underneath to Alfred to Fabella, drives down to the low post, and he misses the shot, but swatting at the ball and getting the foul is Bryce Cater, his first and the team's second. So Jorge Fabella heads to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 51.4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And he'll knock that one down to tie the game at 13. If he gets this one, that'll be the first lead for Pauls Valley since they led it 3-0. And that one will not drop, and Alfred up over the back of Ramming for the rebound. That'll be his first and the team's second. Tied at 13, 50 seconds left. Let's see if the Leopards can't work this for a final shot here. Prince comes out on Watts. Drives down, sends it out to Ramming. Alfred comes out to cover him. Jabs, goes down, sends back out, sends it out to Watts. Clock's down to 22, 21, 20. Leopards are just about ready to go into their offense here. Watts has Prince out on him near the half line. Now they'll set up. We've got Taylor at the high post. He'll set the screen for Watts. Goes back to Taylor right wing. Got around Prince, gets to the elbow. Jumper is strong. Ramming tips the rebound, but that doesn't go either. And Prince from half court will shoot an air ball. So we haven't decided anything. We've played 8 minutes, and we're all tied up at 13.
We told them it would be close,
That's right. That's right. Can't get much closer than that. Yep. We'll be back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank after this time out here on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
We're back to start the second quarter. Leopards will have the basketball. We are all tied up at 13. Checking in during that timeout will be the 6-foot freshman, number 2, Isaac Cameron. Also number 1, the 5'9" sophomore, Armando Hernandez. As Taylor and Ramming will get a breather. John Grimmett is going to check back in for the Panthers as well, as Alfred will sit.
No.
Nope. Thought he was headed to the sideline. There is Cater, right side three that will not drop. Rebound tipped. Cameron claims it and puts it up and in. Leopards with some full court pressure again. Get it across to Medina. Down to Alfred, baseline. Skip pass to Prince. Back over in the left corner for Rennie. Back out to Prince. Back over to Medina. High post. Down to Alfred from Grimmett, and the shot up and in from Alfred. That was a tough shot, and he got it to go.
Absolutely. There's a lot of contact there, but somehow he got that thing through the hoop.
Watts on the handle. As Pauls Valley's also gone to a 2-3 zone. Hernandez down to Cater in the left corner. Back to Hernandez on the wing. Up top, Watts gives her back to Hernandez, back to Cater, into the elbow. Cameron over to Aguero. Back over Hernandez. And Leopards a little out of control right there, and they did turn it over.
Cater lost control in the corner right there.
Third turnover on the Leopards. So Pauls Valley, again with a chance to take an actual lead. It's been tied now 3 times. They led 3-0, haven't led since. Rennie right wing. Down to Alfred, short corner right side, back up. Rennie, skip it all the way back to Medina left wing, back to Prince, top of the key, back over to Rennie. 3 ball on the way, no, and rebound Watts. And timeout's going to be called by the Leopards. 6:16 left to go in the half. We're tied at 15. We'll be back after this. You're watching live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We're located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
$6:16 left to go here in the first half. We are all tied up at 15. Leopard basketball coming out of the timeout. Cater will get it in to Watts to bring across. Pauls Valley's gone back to a man.
Yep.
Over on the right wing, Hernandez. Back inside, Cater, back out to Hernandez. Turned down to 3, gets to the baseline, steps around. They're going to say he traveled with it.
Yeah, I think when he jump stopped, he came down, boom, boom. And you got to come down, boom.
Both feet.
Yeah.
No boom, boom. You got to be boom.
Right.
Medina in the backcourt. Leopards with that full court pressure. Gets it over to Prince. Prince crosses the timeline. All the way to Rennie, and Rennie, I thought that should have been a travel, and the Leopards end up knocking it out of bounds, but Rennie will check out. Tanner Perry back in for the Panthers. Fabella will inbound to Prince on that left wing. He'll send it back up Medina between the circles. Leopards stay in that 2-3. Prince skips it all the way back over to Medina. Works baseline, cut off by Cameron. Trapped, goes inside to Grimmett. Grimmett back up top for Perry. Perry gets to the wide elbow, sends it over to Prince. He'll fire the three, and it's up and good. First lead since the first of the game, 18-15, Pauls Valley. Aguero gets it right wing. Cater sets him a screen. Comes back to Cameron. Cameron left side to Watts. Watts around the screen from Cameron. In the lane, sends it out to Cater. Cater, no. But Cameron will get the rebound on the backside. Back up top to Watts. Run off the line by Fabella. Short corner, Aguero. Works to the right wing. Sends it back out to Watts. I'm going to reset. Aguero will come get it. Sends it left over to Hernandez. And we're going to call the foul on Watts pushing off. Bryson's first, team's first in the second quarter. So Pauls Valley basketball off the fifth turnover on the Leopards. Perry over to Prince. The back pass, and it's knocked loose. Cameron, but somehow Grimmett came away with it. Fabella misses the layup. Cater comes away with it for the Leopards. Cameron, a great play right there in front of Grimmett.
Cameron's been playing really, really well lately.
He really has. Oh, they back screen, and Watts misses the layup. Prince with the defensive board. Perfect play, and Watts missed it. Medina to the free throw line. Floater is up and in for Jacob Medina. And a 5-point lead for Pauls Valley. The biggest for either, well, for Pauls Valley for sure. Cater works around the screen from Cameron. Takes Grimmett to the baseline. Double team. Floater up and in. Wow. Bryce Cater with the nice move.
Not just a three-point shooter. He can post you up and he can also go and do that.
Leopards, can they get it? No, it's loose on the floor. Perry and Hernandez fight for it, and it'll be a jump ball in possession of Pauls Valley. Cater is going to check out. Ramming will check in for the Leopards. Like Hernandez trying to shake the cobwebs out. He took a pretty good shot on the floor down there going after that one. 3:36 left in the half. Pauls Valley with a 3-point lead. 3:36 again left to go. Prince gets it to Perry in the right corner. They lob it to Grimmett in the short corner. Back to Perry. Up top to Medina. Back over to Prince on that left wing. Back up to Medina. Grimmett. Pass tipped away. Leopards force the fourth turnover on Pauls Valley. In transition. Watts the flyby. And Grimmett knocks the rebound out of bounds. Nice move there to try to get that shot to go as he was having a lot of pressure there, but again, just missed it. Taylor on the baseline to bring it in. Watts back to Taylor in the corner off the inbounds. He'll bring it back to Watts. Over to Hernandez. Cameron steps out on the right wing. Back to Taylor, top of the key. He'll hand it to Hernandez. Works around the scramming screen. Taylor gets it back. Back to Hernandez, left side. Had Cameron momentarily, but couldn't get it to him. Taylor to Ramming at the free throw line. Going to take Grimmett down low, sends it out to Cameron, left wing, and they're going to say Cameron stepped out of bounds. Double dribbled it.
Double dribble.
6 turnovers now on the Leopards. 2:45 left in the half. Pauls Valley now with the ball in a 3-point lead. Leopards stay in this full court trap. Medina gets it, works toward the half line. Gets away from the trap momentarily. Now bring it. Fabella gets it. Gets inside, sends it to Perry in the corner, back out to Medina. Perry usually a dead-eye three-point shooter, but I don't think he's taken one yet. Fabella at the high post. Prince has a wide open look, missed it wide right. That's rebound number 4 for Bryson Watts. He'll give it to Hernandez, sends it to Taylor on the left wing, takes Medina into the lane, takes it down the left side, put him in the air, and then there's the rejection out of bounds from Grimmett. He got Medina in the air, but Grimmett was right there behind him to clean it up and knock it out of bounds. Cameron and Hernandez check out. Cater is back in with Aguero. And I'm not sure what we're waiting on here. Now he gives it to Taylor. Watts gets it left wing. Catch fire three on the way. Off the backside. Ramming. Watch two guys go to the ground, and he puts it up and in. 2019, Pauls Valley's lead down to 1. Prince gets away from Taylor. Grimmett. Two-hand flush at the other end. That gets the student section going for Pauls Valley. A minute and a half left, 22-19, Pauls Valley by 3. Leopards go to their spread here. Taylor, step back three. Yes! Creed Taylor for 3, and he ties the game at 22. Alfred. All the way to Prince left side. Into the lane. Lost the handle on it. Aguero ahead to Watts. Watts slows down, takes his time, and lays it in. The 5th turnover on Pauls Valley results in the Leopards being up by 2 now at 24-22. Medina down the baseline. Tried to dump it underneath. Stolen away again. Creed Taylor with a fantastic steal right there. Can he knock down another 3? No, this one's short. Alfred comes away with it for the Panthers. Medina the other way. He misses the layup, and then Cater can't come away with it. And it'll stay with the Panthers with 34 seconds left.
Ooh, a lot of action going right there in that 1 minute section.
That last minute was pretty intense.
Yes. I thought we were just going to slow it down and take the last shot.
Yep, that didn't work. Oh, and Taylor tried to sneak in from the backside and knock it loose. He got a hold of Grimmett's arm. Taylor's first. Just a second here in this quarter. I'm not so sure that was a really bad foul because that could have been huge if he'd have come away with that.
Mm-hmm.
Perry gets the inbounds, goes right back to Prince. Back up to Perry, top of the key. Alfred at the high post. Taylor with the steal. Now the Leopards probably will work it for 1. Just under 20 seconds left. Watts works on Prince. Down to 12, down to 10. Gets a screen from Ramming. Stops, 3-ball top of the keys, too strong. Ramming the miss. Takes it back to the rack and puts it in. 26-22, and that'll be it. The Leopards will go to the halftime locker room with a 4-point lead over the Pauls Valley Panthers. We'll step aside, figure up our unofficial stats from the first half. We'll be back with more from Pauls Valley after this. This is the First National Bank halftime show here on KBLP Live.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today. For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local realtor that lives locally. I live here and I work here. Growing up in rural Oklahoma, I was taught the value of doing the right thing. I know how valuable relationships are with good people. So I'd like to apply for the relationship of being your realtor. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson from the city, so call me at 405-471-9855 when you're thinking real estate. You'll get information from a real person without the sales pressure. Call me at 405-471-9855. Let's go, Lindsay.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Hi, I'm Jess Thornburg with Homestead & Co. Realty. I'm a local
Back
realtor
here at
that lives
halftime,
locally. I live here
26-22
and I work
Leopards
here.
with a 4-point
Growing up in
lead
rural Oklahoma, I was
over
taught the
the
value
number
of doing the right
18th
thing.
ranked
I know
Pauls
how
Valley
valuable
Panthers out of Class 4A. For Pauls Valley, and they've really spread it, but 5 points apiece from Maddox Prince, and Jacob Medina leads the way for the Panthers. 4 from John Grimmett, 3 apiece from Jorge Fabella and Kate Griffin, and then 2 points from Brett Alford rounds out the scoring for Pauls Valley. They were just 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. The Lindsay Leopards have 11 from Bryson Watts, the only player in double figures for either team there in the first half. He had 3 threes to start the game, then finishes with 11 in the first half. 5 from Creed Taylor, 4 apiece from Brody Ramming and Bryce Cater, and 2 from Isaac Cameron rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, who did not attempt a free throw in the first half. The Leopards are plus 6 on the glass, 13-7. They out-rebound Pauls Valley in that first half. And then the Leopards had 6 turnovers. Pauls Valley ends up with 8. And with that, we talk to Glenn.
Yeah, both teams shooting the ball pretty decent. Pauls Valley 6 for 10 from 2-point range, 3 for 9 from 3-point range, for 9 for 19 from the floor for 47%. For Lindsay, 7 for 15 from 2-point range, 4 for 11 from 3-point range, for 11 for 26 for 42% from the floor.
We'll take 42%. We got to do something about the 47% at the other end first. But the Leopards, again, will have a 4-point lead here at halftime as they've got a competition going on out here on the floor. It's been senior night. They've done a lot of recognitions here tonight. And the fun continues here at halftime. The one thing we haven't talked about yet is we mentioned that, again, the Leopards will have one more regular season game, and that'll be at home coming up on Monday night, as they will host the Fighting Chicks from Chickasha, and be their final regular season home game. And then they will head into the postseason, and they will be able to play at home for districts and for regionals. And they will host Comanche for districts. That game will be on Saturday night, the 17th. So go ahead and mark your calendar for that. Saturday night, February 17th. They'll host Comanche. The girls' game will be at 6 o'clock. The boys' game will follow at approximately 7:30. Just a quick run-through since we've got a little bit of time here. Some of our other area teams and where they'll be playing. Washington will be hosting as well as districts as well as regionals. They will have Dove Science Academy out of Oklahoma City for their district. And they'll play on Friday night, the 16th, there in Washington. The Washington girls actually drew a bye, so I guess if you're the number 1 team in the state, you can get a bye.
Yeah.
So they're automatic district champs, and they move into that winner's bracket there at Washington on Thursday at 6. Lexington will be on the road at Crooked Oak, and they'll play the Roughnecks for their district matchup, and then they'll be over at Washington for their regional as well. If we drop into a Class 4A, Blanchard will be at Kingfisher for their districts, and then they'll get to host the regionals there in Blanchard. But Blanchard on the road at Kingfisher, those games will be on Saturday night, the 17th. Bridge Creek and Purcell matchup in district. That'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, that boys' game will be a barn burner now.
So Purcell and Bridge Creek at Bridge Creek for their district matchup, and then they'll go to Purcell for the regional matchups after that.
Yeah, neither one of those boys coaches are happy about that.
Yeah, I bet they're not. It's like take 2 of the best teams out of 4A and make them play each other in district.
Yeah.
Newcastle is hosting Harding Fine Arts, and again, those games will be on a Friday night, the 16th, there at Newcastle. Also out of 4A, Marlow will be at Ardmore for their district matchup on Friday, and then this Pauls Valley team will host Duncan for their district matchup. That'll be also on Friday night, the 16th. Then we drop down to Class 2A. Wynnewood at Latta for districts on Saturday night, the 17th. Elmore City Purnell gets to host Healton for their district matchup. That'll be on Friday night, the 16th. And let me get on down here. Dibble is hosting Minko on Friday night for their district matchup. So that's where Dibble will be. Wayne is Class A actually starts tonight. And Wayne in Binger-Oni, or Wayne is at Binger-Oni playing Fletcher tonight for their district matchup. So they're already in districts. And then also playing tonight is Ellick. They are at Ellick and hosting Paola for their district matchups. So if we get time here, we may try to catch up on some of those Class A scores before we get off the air here tonight. But that kind of gives you a rundown of all of our area teams and who they'll be playing coming up in the postseason a week from tonight and tomorrow night. Marlowe leads Washington 32-27 at halftime. So they're at Washington. So that's very interesting. Well, we got about 2 minutes left before we start the third quarter, and it looks like it'll be Leopard basketball to start the third quarter. So you get the momentum of getting that basket at the buzzer and getting the ball to start the third. Let's see if they can build on it from there. This has been your First National Bank halftime show from Pauls Valley. We're back with the start of the third quarter after this time out here on KBLP Live.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Hey Leopard fans, we at American Exchange Bank are excited for another year where we get to continue our support of Lindsay Leopard Athletics. Join us in cheering on our Leopards or catch all the action right here on KBLP Live. American Exchange Bank at 402 South Main has been the bank for the Leopards for nearly 100 years. Come see us if you're looking for a different banking experience. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. At American, we are Leopards supporting other Leopards.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Leopards get the ball to start the second half, up by 4, 26-22. Taylor will bring it across against Medina. Gives it to Aguero on that left wing. Cater comes to set the screen, ramming between the circles. The backdoor cut. Watts missed it. Rebound loose, and Medina comes away with it.
Yeah, they got Prince, but just couldn't finish the shot.
And then ramming with an absolutely brilliant block and knock off of the leg of Medina. The Leopards get it off the turnover. And now Pauls Valley comes out with some full court pressure. It looks like it's full court man, although Fabella looks like he wants to come trap. He does. Taylor to Watts inside to ramming. Back out to Watts in that left corner. He'll pull it back out, send it out to Taylor to set the offense up. Aguero takes Perry to the baseline, cut him off, come back to Cater on that wing. Ramming back over to Watts. He's wide open for three. No. Rebound, Grimmett. The outlet from Medina. He'll push it up that right side. Stopped by Taylor. Now he'll push it back up. Leopards stay in that 2-3 zone. To the high post to Fabella. Unloaded Grimmett. Forgot they had a guy on the backside. Grimmett got an easy one. Pauls Valley back within 2. Cater across the timeline, chased by Fabella, pushing from behind. Flies to get a foul call right there. Ramming over to Aguero, gives it back up top to Watts. Taylor left wing. Gets to the left side, looks underneath, and the Leopards get a break right there. He was trying to feed it into Ramming, went wide, and Perry happened to get an arm on it as it went out of bounds.
Yeah, that was fortunate. Good idea, but, Ramming's got to step to the ball.
That time, Watts drops it in for 3, and the Leopards are up 29-24. The 4th 3 of the night for Watts. Perry in that left corner, run off the three-point line, double team, sends it out to Medina. Fabella's wide open in the low post, missed it, and Cater with a big-time rebound.
Wow.
In transition ahead to Aguero, who blew the layup, and Grimmett comes away with it. And Aguero gets whistled trying to get it back from him for his second foul. First team foul in the quarter on the Leopards.
Yeah, we got to make those shots.
Big time.
Yeah, we missed 3 of those, we'd be up double digits.
Medina with Cater all over him, gets away from him in the lane. Scoop shot up and in for Matt. Medina is that quick and that smooth. Back to a 3-point Leopard lead. Taylor over to Watts as he crosses the timeline. Quickly into the left corner, Cater. Goes into the left elbow. The floater too strong. Got his own miss at the free throw line. Sends it back to Watts. Can he do it again? No. This time it's short. Rebound batted around. Ramming comes away with it. Has it stripped. Takes it against the big man and puts it up and in. Leopards back up by 5. 5:20. And can Ramming get it? No. Grimmett tacks it down in the corner. Prince looks to drive in. Steps through. Got it. 31-28. Watts races down the floor, dumps it over to Ramming. Yes! Back to a 5-point lead, and these two teams attacking the glass at both ends. Prince, top of the key. Left side for Perry. To the high post for Fabella. Again, the quick dump underneath. Grimmett goes back to Prince, back over on the left side. Perry drives the baseline, sends it back out to Prince. Prince down the lane, scoop shot missed, but right there to clean it up is John Grimmett. 33-30, quickly the other way. The scoop will not drop for Watts. And Fabella blocked out of bounds by Cater. Nice play by Bryce Cater.
Yep.
To strip that one as he was going up. So Medina will bring it in on the baseline. Prince goes to get it out in that far corner. Up top, Fabella, back over left side, Medina. Perry between the circles. Thought he probably traveled with that right there. Medina to the high post again for Fabella. Goes to Prince. He goes baseline, and Watts will get whistled for the foul. That'll be his second team foul on the Leopards, and it'll put Maddox Prince at the line for the first time tonight. And knocks the first one down. 33-31, Leopards by 2. We're just halfway through this third quarter. Second free throw coming up for Prince. The 6'1 junior knocks them both down. He's got 9 in the ball game. Rennie returns for the Panthers, and Prince will check out. 33-32 Lindsay. Again, the full court pressure. Taylor in the backcourt has Rennie on him, and he'll go one-on-one with him. Gets it across the timeline. Works left. Taylor goes baseline, sends it out to Aguero. Fabella tipped it, but Aguero the last to touch it, and that'll be the 7th turnover on the Leopards. Ramming gets a breather. Cameron returns. Medina will bring it up for Pauls Valley. Down by 1. Perry to Fabella, top of the key. Turns around on Cameron. Sends it back out to Medina. Works around the Fabella screen, baseline, picks up his dribble, tried to lob it inside, and they're going to call a foul. I think they got Aguero with that one, and that'll be Manny's third. Third team foul on the Leopards in the quarter, and they're going to say on the shot, that'll be Medina at the line for 3. And the officials are going to talk about it. And they're going to say, no, it was not a shot. It'll be out of bounds.
Glad I got an eraser.
Much to the dismay of the Panther fans, but much to the delight of the Leopard fans. Aguero will check out with those 3 fouls. Armando Hernandez back in. Rennie will bring it in on the baseline for the Panthers. And we're going to get a hold call. On Isaac Cameron. Okay. Fourth team foul on the Leopards. They haven't called a foul on Pauls Valley yet. 3:22 left to go. Inbounds comes to Perry. He gets into the lane, stops there, sends it out to Fabella between the circles. Over to Prince. He'll work to the right, goes inside to Grimmett. Grimmett turns around against a double team. Perry drives to the right elbow, dumps it down to Grimmett, down low, forces his way in, loses the basketball, got it back, missed the shot, and missed the second shot. Cameron will come away with that one, and he'll be fouled after he came away with the rebound. And they get Grimmett with the foul. This his first personal. First foul in the third quarter on Pauls Valley. Taylor and the official and Rennie having a discussion here, looks like. Perry will check out. Prince returns.
I'm surprised Prince was on the bench.
I'm with you.
I don't know that I'd ever
unless he just needed a breather, you know.
Yeah. Unless he's hurt or in foul trouble, I don't know if I'd take number 2 for Pauls Valley off if I'm the coach.
Cater to Watts on the right wing. Right elbow Hernandez, jumpers and air ball. Medina with it underneath. He will push it the other way. He'll take it all the way to the rack. Missed it strong. Grimmett up over the back of Hernandez, and instead of calling a foul, it's a jump ball. Unreal. Rennie is out. Alfred back in for Pauls Valley. The alternating possession goes with Pauls Valley, by the way. Fabella on the right wing, inside to Grimmett. Back out to Prince. They're really wanting to work that into Grimmett. Cater's doing a good job of staying in front of him. Fabella, now Alfred on the right wing, back up to Prince, top of the key. Drives into the lane, steps through, floater will drop in, and he'll draw the contact.
That's why I would never take him off the floor.
Puts Pauls Valley up by 1, 34-33, with a free throw to come for Prince. He had 5 in the first half. He's got 6 in the quarter already, with a free throw still to come. Ramming gets checked back in the game for the Leopards. Taylor gets a breather. And Prince knocks it down. 35-33, Pauls Valley, 2:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Watts will bring it up on Prince. Works right, gets it over to Hernandez. They'll get down to the baseline, the little floater up. Will not drop for Cater, and Fabella comes away with the rebound. The Leopards have gone cold here in this quarter, really. Some good looks, just can't get them to drop. Left side, Fabella looks to drive in. Sends it back over on the left side to Alfred. Skip it back to Prince between the circles. We go to 1:40 left. Pauls Valley with the ball and a 2-point lead. Alfred between the rings, inside to Grimmett, back out to Alfred, back over to Medina. Underneath, Grimmett double teamed. Alfred left side to Fabella. Now down to Alfred, low post left side. Turns around on Cameron, and the Leopards cannot get a break on contact at all. Cameron whistled for his second, 5th team foul, and an and one for Alfred coming up. Pauls Valley up by 4. Alfred will try to make it 5, and he can't get it to drop. And if now we do get a whistle, finally Fabella picks up just his first and only the 2nd team foul in the quarter. Again, the full court man pressure from Pauls Valley. Cater will bring it in. Grimmett has checked out. Perry is back in for Pauls Valley. Watts pushes it up against Prince. Cater gets away, turns down to 3. Into the left corner for Hernandez. Back up top to Watts. He'll reset. Ramey comes to set the screen on Prince. Watts into the lane. Scoop won't drop. Leopards cannot get anything to go. Prince nearly lost it, got it back. Perry has it now, right wing to Medina with 45 seconds left in the quarter, and Pauls Valley with a 4-point lead. Medina into the lane, got it.
Wow, tough shot.
That very tough shot. 6-point Pauls Valley lead, like the biggest that they've had in the game. Cater on the handle. Watts will come get it near the half line with 25 seconds left. Sends it over to Ramey. And he'll be able to just stand with it. Alfred's going to just let him go. Ramey wants to take him to the rack. Gets into the lane, steps through. Can't get it to go, but picks up the foul on Alfred. Just his second, only the 3rd team foul. But Ramey earns the first free throws of the night for the Leopards. .8 seconds left here in the 3rd. And can't hit the free throw. Taylor checks back in for the Leopards. Cameron checks out. Ramey has a 2nd free throw coming up. Got it. He's got 9 in the ball game. 39-34. The baseball pass to Perry. Sends it all the way to Medina left side. Goes baseline. Fires the 3 that's off the top of the backboard at the buzzer. And the Leopards had the 4-point lead at halftime. Pauls Valley has a 5-point lead at the end of 3. 39-34. Pauls Valley on top. Don't go away. This will be a fun 4th quarter. We're back after this on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
So the Leopards get the ball back to start the 4th quarter, down by 5 now. Taylor, Watts, Ramey, Cater, and Aguero on the floor for the Leopards. Prince, Medina, Alfred, Perry, and Grimmett on the floor for the Panthers. Watts on the handle to Taylor on the right wing. Gets the screen from Ramey. Drives into the lane. Sends it to Watts. So Aguero on the wing. Cater back over to Taylor right wing. Again, step back three from Taylor on the way. Skips out, no good. Rebound Perry. The one and done has hurt as much as anything. We have not gotten any offensive boards here.
Yep.
Medina, and they're going to pull it out. They're going to force the Leopards to get out of that 2-3 zone and pick them up by man. Medina over on the left side. Alfred sends it back out to Prince. Prince around Taylor, and Taylor gets whistled for the foul. That'll be his second, first in the fourth quarter. Perry will inbound. Gets it out to Prince. Medina in the lane, rejected out of bounds. It'll be Pauls Valley basketball.
I don't know who got the block, Creed or Bryson.
Medina will inbounds. They'll lob it to Grimmett at the top of the key, ramming right in his pocket. Hand off Medina. Medina backed out after he's cut off by Aguero. Looks to drive in, gets into the line, and again, they're going to get. I mean, the Leopards now just can't even breathe without getting a whistle called on them. That's number 4 on Aguero and the second team foul. I mean, it's gotten suddenly just where any touch at all results in a whistle. Grimmett sends it up top to Perry, over to Medina. Again, looks to drive in. Instead, fakes the handoff to Prince, takes Watts in the lane to Watts, stripped him. And then Medina gets whistled for the foul. First personal on Jacob Medina. First team foul. So Watts will bring it up for the Leopards. Down by 5. Aguero around the screen from Cater, sends it back to Ramming, who gives it back to Watts. 3-ball right wings off the front iron. Grimmett claims his 6th rebound. Prince will push it up. Watts tried to come away with the steal. Like I said, there was more contact right there than anything we've seen in this quarter, and they will call that one finally. Bryce's third team foul. I've just 4. We got Bryson Watts with 4 on the scoreboard, so I missed one somewhere. Fabella, Prince, free throw line is short. Aguero comes away with a miss. Quickly ahead, Watts. He'll work it back left side, give it to Taylor. Taylor works to the right wing. Hesitates, goes down the baseline, draws contact. Creed Taylor will get to go to the free throw line. That goes on Maddox Prince. His first personal, second team foul. Taylor at the line to shoot 2. And knocks the first one down. Big free throws here. Coach, you always talk about free throws in the fourth quarter are huge.
Yeah.
We're going to have a timeout here before Taylor shoots his second one. Let's take it with them. 5:49 to go in the ball game. A 4-point lead when we come back after this. This is Lefferts basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
So Creed Taylor steps back to the line to shoot his second free throw, try to cut this down to a one-possession game. As Pauls Valley has a 4-point lead at 39-35. Second free throw from Taylor is up and good. He's got 7 in the ball game. And it's 39-36, Pauls Valley by 3. Leopards bring the press back out. Perry back over to Prince. The trap gets it back to Perry. Drives into the lane, sends it over to Medina. Medina's three from the right corner is an air ball. The backside miss is claimed by Manny Aguero. Ahead, ramming into the lane, stops and threw it away. Had a man in the corner, but he didn't look. He just turned and threw it, and that's now 8 turnovers on the Leopards. Those are what we can't afford.
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
now, needed that basket on that end.
Yep.
Medina stands with it, gives it to Fabella in the circles. Inside Grimmett, turns around, puts it in. Grimmett's in double figures now with 10, and it's back to a 5-point game at 41-36.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Caldwell, that's where I'm going. I'm something going to the hole or get it to Mr. 6'5" Grimmett.
Aguero sends it to Cater left wing. Aguero sets the screen. Cater steps back for an NBA three that's off the back iron, no good. Grimmett has 7 rebounds to go along with his 10 points. And here comes Prince the other way. Medina stops on the right wing. Thought about that three, but they're going to pull it out now. Medina back up to Fabella between the circles. Left side for Prince. Perry steps out top of the key. Fabella, the backdoor cut from Medina, stopped by Taylor. And they'll work it back out. 4:15 left in the ball game. Leopards still well within striking distance with this kind of time, but you can't allow baskets like that. And they're going to get a foul on Aguero, which will be his 5th. And Manny Aguero is going to foul out with 4:08 left to go here in regulation. Had 4 points in the first half, and that's what he'll finish with.
I tell you, when Prince goes to the basket and then he sticks that ball up in the air, he is tough. We mentioned him in the pregame as, you know, it's just hard to stop him.
Well, he gets 2 free throws here, and he'll get the first one to rattle in. He's perfect at the line. 4 for 4 now. He's got 13. Makes it a 6-point game at 42-36. Still has a second free throw coming. That one drops in as well. 7-point deficit for the Leopards. Right side for Hernandez. Back up top, ramming. Back to Watts left wing. Gets around the screen, stops, backs out with Grimmett on him. Sends it out to Cater. Right side for Taylor. Taylor ends up wide open, and then his shot gets blocked by Medina. If anything can go wrong for the Leopards, it has, and anything goes right for Pauls Valley, it has. Fabella into the lane. Prince misses the layup. Ramming rips the rebound away from John Grimmett. Hernandez pushes it across. Watts gets it on the right wing, and we're going to have a timeout called by Lindsay. 3:19 left to go in the ball game. Leopards are down by 7, 43-36 to the number 18th ranked team in 4A. We'll come back, see if they can bring it back in after this timeout. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
3:19 left to go in the ball game. 43-36. The Panthers with the lead. The Leopards with the basketball, though. Got to get some offense going here. It has been non-existent here in this quarter.
Yeah, 2 free throws is all we've had this quarter.
Ramming top of the key. Watts could not get there on the backdoor cut. He'll work to the top of the key. 3 ball on the way. Got it! That'll help. Leopards within 4. 43-39 off of the fifth three from Watts. Fabella to Perry to Medina. Back to Perry. Back to Medina. He'll work it to the top of the key. Prince dances with it, gets into the lane. Floater is up, missed it. Grimmett, though, with the rebound and the putback. When you're 6'5", you can do that if nobody blocks you out.
Yep.
Back to a 6-point lead. Watts works to the right wing. Starts to go baseline. Comes back up top to Cameron. Cater back to ramming between the circles. Inside Cameron turns around on Medina. No, but Medina could afford to do that. It's only his second personal and only the third team foul with 2:15 left to go in the ball game, and make Cameron earn him from the free throw line.
Yep.
Isaac's first trip there tonight. And the freshman knocks it down. It's the Leopards back within 5. Cameron Segaman on the way. Knocked them both down. He's got 4 points in the ball game. And we got another timeout called by the Leopards. 45-41, 2:15 left to go in the ball game. We're going to send it back over to Andrew. We'll come back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball, brought to you by the First National Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Car Care Center is your hometown auto repair shop right here in Lindsay, America at 211 West Cherokee, providing complete automotive repair on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. So if your ride needs repair or service, Car Care Center can get it done. Whether it's radiators, mufflers, brakes, or diagnostics, Car Care Center can handle whatever you need to get back on the road. Call Car Care Center at 405-756-1447. That's 756-1447. Available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Car Care Center at 211 West Cherokee in Lindsay.
$2:15 left in the ball game. Paul Valley with a basketball and a 4-point lead.
Yeah, we need to get a stop right here. Looks like we're going to go to some sort of trap.
Yep. Perry gets it away to Grimmett. Back out to Perry. Pauls Valley's going to go into a stall game. The Leopards are going to have to force turnover here or start fouling. Medina backs out. Cameron comes to pick him up. Prince with Hernandez on him goes all the way down, and Prince is much pushed off with that left arm and hooked him as much as that was fouled by Hernandez. But Armando's first is the 5th team foul. Prince goes to the free throw line. He's perfect. 5 for 5 all here in the second half from the free throw line.
Oh,
and the reverse jinx actually worked.
Yep.
Got to block out right here. Can't afford, if we get a miss, to let him get another chance at it. But he knocks that one down. 46-41, 5-point lead for Pauls Valley. Watts brings it across with 1:48.
Yeah, they go to a 2-3 zone, kind of mix this up right here.
Watts over to Hernandez into the left corner for Cameron. Drives in, and they're going to call a foul on that. Of all the things that they haven't called, I didn't see much contact there at all, but Fabella whistled for the foul as the 4th team foul. Okay, we'll take it. Hernandez got Cameron coming left, got it up and in. 46-43, Leopards within a possession, 1.5 minutes. Prince trapped, gets down, lobs it in for Grimmett, put it up and in. Back to a 5-point game. Watts, top of the key. Sends Cater over to the right wing. Hands it to him there. Back to Watts. 3 ball on the way. No. And Grimmett claims his now 9th rebound. Now under a minute to go. Leopards have got to get the ball. Prince on the handle. And Hernandez will foul and send Prince back to the free throw line. Really, the only one that's hurt the Leopards from the field here in this fourth quarter has been Grimmett, where they've trapped and ended up with him wide open on the backside. As Prince misses another free throw. 52.7 left in the ball game. Leopards are down by 5. Prince has a chance to push it to 6 if he gets this one to go, and it won't drop. Great block out right there from Cater to come down with a miss. Hernandez races up the floor, gets to the free throw line, tried to go over to Watts and threw it away. Perry with it. Now Hernandez will come foul Tanner Perry, which might not be bad. I don't think Perry's taken a shot all night, has he?
I don't think so.
And he's actually got that left wrist and thumb wrapped up. That may be why. But send him to the free throw line with 38 seconds left. And that one won't work. Leopards still with some life in them here, down by 5. Again, got to have some block out right here. He'll knock that one down to make it a 6-point game, 49-43. Watts races ahead, 35 seconds left. Sends it to Cater, back to Watts. Over to Hernandez, back to Watts. Got his man in the air. They're going to say that's a long, nope, they do call it a 3.
Yep.
Huge 3 right there from Bryson Watts, his 6th of the game. Makes it 49-46. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
Tater's Drug has been locally owned and operated for almost 60 years and has employed many leopards and leopardettes. We are very proud to be a supporter of our sports teams. At Tabor's Drug, your prescriptions are filled with care and accuracy, and our pharmacist is available for free consulting concerning your prescriptions bought at Tabor's. We also offer interpreters for our Spanish-speaking friends. We are a very friendly store that has that small town feel. You can reach us at 405-756-4511. Come and see us.
(49-46). Pauls Valley a 3-point lead, 26.7 left in the ball game. That is a huge 3 from Watts to give him 20 in the ball game.
Yeah, and we're in a situation where we need to score every time, and we need to get stops.
Cater will cover Fabella to throw the ball in. They race two guys to the other end of the floor. Medina will get the inbounds, and they'll tie him up. Jump ball, but possession arrow goes with Pauls Valley. Great job right there to tie up Medina, but Leopards just didn't have the possession arrow.
Yeah, do it again, and we will. It's just a 3-point game.
And Cameron, no, he can't come up with a steal. But again, great defense on the Leopards on the inbounds play. And Coach Caldwell's going to call a timeout. He says, okay, we run that twice. It didn't work. Let's do something different.
Yep.
22 seconds left. Don't go away. We're back after this timeout here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
22.3 seconds left in the ball game. Pauls Valley will change up whatever they were going to do, and let's see what the Leopards can do here by coming up with a turnover. Down by 3, but need to get the ball back. Fabella looks and looks. And he stepped. He moved. The Leopards get it back off the turnover. That's number 11 on Pauls Valley. And now we get to bring it in under our own basket.
We're not calling a timeout.
And I'm not sure how many timeouts each team has left since it's on the scoreboard, but Hernandez inbounds to Watts, left side. Needs a screen. He wants to get open to shoot the 3. Can't get there. Sends it over to Cater. Cater for 3. It goes. They waved it off. What? Oh no. Coach Terry was calling the timeout before the shot, and Cater's shot would have tied the game. Oh man. Nobody feels worse than Cater. And Terry going, man, I wish I'd have just shut up, because that was a off-balance 3 that went in for Bryce Cater that would have tied the game. Wow. We'll keep it here. Coach, have you been in that situation before? Where you yell timeout just as the winning shot went through the basket?
I have not. In 21 years, that never happened. I've had some crazy stuff happen, but not that. Boy, I just feel for Coach Terry, because things didn't look like they were going their way, and you're looking for the guy that's got 6 threes on the night to shoot your 3.
Correct.
You're not looking for Bryce. Unfortunately, Bryce hasn't made a 3 tonight, although he's definitely proficient, one of our 3-point shooters. But yeah, that's a tough one. But I'm sure you got 13 seconds here. You got to draw something up, and who knows what they're going to do here.
Armando Hernandez gets the inbounds down to 10. Lost the handle, got it back to Cater. Back over, and they're going to say Cater walked with it. So you go from a shot that would have tied it, but didn't because of a timeout, to a turnover.
Yeah.
And now with 6 seconds left, got to have a steal right here. Prince gets the inbounds. Cameron fouls him immediately. That's Cameron's 3rd. Prince goes back to the line, and if he hits even one of these, that'll pretty much be the dagger. That being said, he missed his last 2 free throws.
Yeah.
But just to give you an idea, this will be his 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This will be his 10th and 11th free throw attempts of the second half, and that'll pretty much do it. As a 2-possession game now at 50-46. And now 51 as he got both of them. Watts races ahead. The 3 at the buzzer is off. And valiant effort by the Leopards, who were one. I wish I hadn't called a timeout away from sending this one to overtime. But Pauls Valley will sneak out of here with their 15th win of the season. And the Leopards will drop to 10 and 12. We'll step aside, wrap this one up, be back to finish up the final road game of the regular season right after this on KBLP Live.
Josh Martin and everyone at T&W Tire here in Lindsay, Oklahoma would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck this school year.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Well, we're back to wrap up a very exciting boys game, one that we were wishing would have been a whole lot more exciting with a three-pointer that would have tied it and had the potential of sending it to overtime. But as it turns out to be a 5-point win for Pauls Valley, 51-46. Two players in double figures for the Panthers. Maddox Prince finishes with 17 points in the ball game, 14 from John Grimmett, 9 from Jacob Medina, 4 from Brett Alford, 3 apiece from Frabella and Friffen, and a free throw from Tanner Perry rounds out the scoring for the Panthers, who ended up 10 of 16 from the free throw line. For the Leopards, one player in double figures, Bryson Watts with 6 threes, finishes with 20 points in the ball game. 9 points from Brody Ramming, 7 points from Creed Taylor, 7 from Creed Taylor, 6 from Isaac Cameron, and 4 from Bryce Cater. Emmanuel Guerrero fouls out there with about halfway through that fourth quarter, 4:08 left. Emmanuel did not score in the ball game. I think I said earlier when he was fouled out he had 4 points. I was a line off on my numbers there. But the Leopards end up 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Pauls Valley 10 of 16 from the charity stripe. The dead even on the glass, though, 20 rebounds apiece, and dead even in turnovers, 11 apiece. So, again, shows you the difference in the game was 5 points, and they outscored us by 5 at the free throw line. That was pretty much the difference in the game.
So. Yeah, absolutely. Shooting numbers not too bad for either team, really. For Pauls Valley, 16 for 29. 16 for 29 for 55%. 3 for 11 from three-point line for 27%. And overall, they were 19 for 40 for 48%. For Lindsay, 10 for 25 from two-point range for 40%, 7 for 21 for 33% from three-point range, and that comes out to a total of 17 for 46 for 37%. So just didn't make quite the twos, but I tell you, it's tough to go inside with John Grimmett down there. But shot the three pretty well tonight. Just came up a little short there at the end. I think you get into situation basketball where you're playing against the clock, you know, and that kind of put us behind the 8 ball. If we're just playing regular and play it out, then I think we got a chance. But yeah, Pauls Valley did a good job. They made some free throws. They missed some free throws down the stretch too, but they did what they had to do on both ends of the floor to win the basketball game at the end.
Absolutely. That's again deserving of that number 18 ranking 4A for sure.
Yep.
So, again, a 5-point loss for the Leopards, 51-46. The Leopards dropped to 10-12 on the season. And, again, we will see them Monday night. Again, our broadcast schedule next week, Monday night at home, senior night. The Chickasha Fighting Chicks will be in the house there at Leopard Arena, so that's when we'll see our teams next. And then that'll wind up the regular season. And then the following Saturday night, so a week from tomorrow night, will be districts. Girls will start at 6. The boys follow that at 7:30. So a change in start times as well, as the first game will be at 6 o'clock rather than 6:30. So make sure you make a note of that as well on Saturday night, as the Leopards will host Comanche for districts coming up next week on Saturday. So for that, we need to get out of here before they decide to lock us in here. But Glenn, great job.
You too.
And Andrew did a great job. I tell you what, Andrew filling in for JD, who has now made it onto my bad list. You do not take vacations during ball season. So, yeah, JD is definitely not on he's not on my Christmas list anymore. So he will not be getting anything but lumps of coal from me for Christmas. But Andrew faced some serious adversity here to get things started tonight. He did a great job of getting us back online. So appreciate Andrew very much. Kevin up running the camera. And, of course, Brianna Miller back at our studios. CeCe Lyon and Paige Sutherland also with all their behind-the-scenes work that they do. And we got to talk about our pack mules, Jeter and Adam, who always help us pack all this stuff in and out of these places, too. Appreciate them. My name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Pauls Valley. We'll see you back at Leopard Arena on Monday night for the final regular season game and senior night. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Curb your hunger at a new location right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. From the owners of El Unico Taco Truck comes Casa 13. Casa 13 will bring a delicious variety of Mexican food. Stay tuned to their Facebook for sneak peeks. Following their grand opening on January 4th, Casa 13 will be located at 110 Northeast 4th Street right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma. Go Leopards!
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need. The the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
American Exchange Bank.